Welcome back to part 2 of making the movie Wanted. Coming up, James flexes his action muscles.
All the stunts in the film were pretty much me.
And Angelina confesses her love for thrills and spills.
It's not the politically correct thing to say, but to jump around with guns and good guys and bad guys, and it's always fun.
But first, with James now in shape for the role, it was time to learn how to handle the all-important tools of his newfound trade.
We had all the weapons training, which was I really needed because you know, I was never naturally comfortable with guns, and I'd say even now I'm kind of, you know, personally not comfortable with guns, but I needed the training to help me physically get comfortable with them. And then we had to develop the motion to bend a bullet, which is all complete science fiction and nonsense, of course.
I want you to curve the bullet.
I don't know what that means.
Only a few people in the world have this ability, and you are one of them.
But we had to kind of come up with an idea that the rounds might be slightly more spherical, and that meant that depending on how you spin the bullet as it comes out of the barrel, you know, it could bend.
You're crazy.
Shoot the target.
Let your instincts guide you.
So would we just literally just twist our wrist, or would it be a big sweeping motion? And you know, we arrived at the idea that it would be a big sweeping motion simply because it was more dramatic to look at.
This is your destiny.
Although Morgan ended up saying, no, my character wouldn't do that, he'd basically just be very cool. And that's Morgan for you, he's super cool, uber cool.
I love it. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I think she loves guns. I think she really likes the guns. Watching her being really comfortable with them and just not being aware that a gun is in her hand 24/7 was something that I just didn't have, so it was good to kind of like copy that, even if I was the whole time going, I'm holding a gun, man, don't go off.
It's not the politically correct thing to say, but to jump around with guns and good guys and bad guys, it's always fun. The corner shot gun, which is a real gun from Israel, the corner shot, but it looks very different. And in the film, we got it to flip and do kind of ballet, whereas the actual corner shot is in one position and you line it up. But it's very strange, a corner shot gun, because you're looking. It's almost like it's that much more removed from killing somebody, because it's a little TV. And they're over there, and you just kind of look at your TV and line it up and shoot them, and they're over there, and then you move on. It's strange.
Armed and dangerous, all that was left to conquer was the art of riding on a moving train and leaping onto a moving car.
All the stunts in the film were pretty much me. Or a stunt double. Yes, that's true to say. But they would let me jump on the bonnet of a car that was doing 30 miles an hour at the time. For some reason, they let me do that one, so go figure.
He is surprisingly stuntman material. He is very, very athletic. He's kind of made for it in a funny way. It really, really suits him. So, no, I think we all just stood back in awe and thought, wow, he's got it. And we were all quite proud of him. I love the car stuff. What a stunt double will do is test the rig, which can be the most dangerous. You know, testing the rig and wearing it first and making sure you don't fall off the car. But then I'm happy to get in the rig. Once it's safe, you can fly around and jump on it. It might feel scary, but you can go crazy. And they just hook you up, and then you can have fun and try to fall off the side of the car. You know, all those things that the great thing about my job is I get to play like that.
The one where the car does a 360 spin and scoops me up. That is like an amalgamation of me and a CGI kind of construct. We filmed the car coming towards me, and then what we did was we got the car on like shopping trolley wheels, and we had like 4 guys literally with the door open and me standing like this, just push the car in a 360 spin really slowly, and when the door came to me, I just went really slowly and fell in. And so they sped that motion up and rubbed out and like kind of erased the people pushing the car.
And cut.
It's really strange. I don't know. I thought I'd see the gaps, but I don't. The train. Actually, the train was all pretty real in terms of when you see me on camera. That was all real. We had carriages, and you know they weren't doing 100 miles an hour going across a bridge, obviously. But they were moving and they were shaking, and we had real track, and they were doing maybe like 50 miles an hour. So all that stuff inside is real. All the stuff outside, of course, is just complete CGI nonsense, which is great.